It's tough. Obviously, give them their due. They were able to really give them all their due. They were able to run the ball better. They were able to stop us more. And it was a very disappointing loss. And I know everybody associated with the Cowboys are as frustrated with coming up here and having a chance. We rested, had 2 weeks off, ready to play. Everybody's ready to go, and just couldn't get it done. We've got to go back to work.
When you think about the fashion that you lose this game, where it's a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter, I mean, does that make it that much tougher? It's
frustrating. It's just frustrating. We, like I said, we're healthy. We got our guys out there, but they fought back. They fought hard, and right at the end, we just couldn't get our plays.
Jerry,
that's very frustrating.
Sorry. Was there a play or two that comes to mind where you felt like things were starting to not go your way?
Well, not really. I think, generally speaking, I thought that if we could take the ball on in when in the overtime, as late as the overtime. But for me, my frustration was getting in the overtime to begin with, but that's the game. Give them their due. They had a great crowd out here. They're a team that knows how to do what they did tonight. They've had a lot of games here. And, again, very disappointing for our team.
Hey Jerry, so much talked about Mike McCarthy coming back to Lambeau. So when you add that to the context of how this thing turned out.
Yeah. Well, I know it's disappointing for him, but I think it's probably icing on the cake for the Packer fans. This was a big win for the Green Bay Packers. Make no mistake about it. And we'll have to really dig deep and get some things out of this that help us. We, of course, in no way are dismayed about our season. This is not that I'm talking about. What you're seeing in me is just the frustration of just walking off the field when we felt and tasted victory, but to give Green Bay credit for hanging in there and getting this victory. But it's very disappointing.
Mr. Jones, does a game like this make someone like Odell Beckham Jr. even more attractive?
Well, again, that's another subject with another point, and so I won't go there. We really had the players on the field to get this job done tonight. And we came up short. Everybody's disappointed over that. I'm disappointed for the players. Again, you'd like to come back after you've had your bye when you're feeling good about your health, and come out there with a lot of energy and get a game like this. I was really proud of our team, the way we came back and the way we started the second half. And I thought we took some pretty good shots in a lot of different ways there in the first half, but then came back out that second half and really did a good accounting. The fact that we let them get back in this thing is something that this team will have to overcome. I think it can, and when it overcomes it, then it'll be a better team in the playoffs. Jerry. But it's going to have to overcome this team coming from behind to get us.
Jerry, what did you think of the third down play there in overtime? It was at the very least borderline that it could have been pass interference.
Well, I'm not. I can't go to one play here. Just generally, the frustrating part is really the having it going, coming back out, the way we answered the bell in the second half, and then to turn around and let it slip away from us. I thought we had done some of the same thing as we drove down the field after the overtime. But let's give them some credit, give them a lot of credit. And I know how disappointing this is for Mike, but every guy in that locker room is sick over leaving this one out there with a loss for us. Okay?
Thanks,
Thanks, Scott.